Alrighty, folks, here we are again. Terribly sorry about that. All right, Fate. My goodness. Oh boy. So you said you're either the most famous. Your most favorite, let me spit it out right, folks. Your most favorite duelist that you faced that evening was either Duke or Aqua, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They both just had really interesting deck, so.
Oh, right on. So, just to kind of explain to everybody what's going on, apparently we're having some Wi-Fi trouble, so our responses they're kind of delayed to each other, so roughly about 10 seconds or so. So that's why it's taking so long for Fatal to respond. So, anywho, let's continue on. Sorry about that. I had to kind of explain what's going on there, Fate. Oh, man.
No issue.
All right. So, anyhow, man, about what do you think about the new box that came out recently?
Overall, I'm kind of happy about it. Most of the cards really aren't too much besides the new Gem Knights and Batterymen, in my opinion. Kind of disappointed about the Laval archetype. There's just not a lot going for it.
Yeah. I was actually kind of hoping to get some more Laval monsters. I was actually going to try to make a Laval deck out of it. Or see if I could at any rate.
Yeah, I tried the same thing either earlier today or yesterday. I went to see, because I hadn't seen anything about Laval monsters, so I wanted to see what was up to see if there's something there, and I soon found out that there's just nothing there for them. They have a few monsters, they have some fun little gimmicks, but they don't have any boss monsters or anything to really make big plays by themselves.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. But I don't know, man. I mean, from what I was reading about the effects, man, if played right, yeah, it looks like it could be pretty effective. But the one thing I'm worried about, man, is how fast can you get it going? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if it would be like a slow starter or if you'd be able to start popping it off.
Oh, sorry,
Hello?
Sorry, I had trouble understanding you, the more connection issues.
I hear you.
The only thing I really got out of that was, the only thing I heard out of that was the last bit about slow popping off effects.
Yeah, I was asking, I was saying, man, I wasn't sure if it would be a slow starter, you know what I mean? Or if you'd be able to just start popping right on off with it. If you built a Laval deck, I mean.
As of now, the way with the Laval cards we have, it looks like it's just gonna have to be a slow starter deck in most cases, and it's just not gonna play well in this format because everything's so much faster. Like all the top decks right now, they're either popping off big plays, doing massive damage, or just OTKing.
Yeah. I definitely have to. Yeah, I have to agree with that, man. It's like lately the decks that are coming out nowadays, man. I mean, they're fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fast to play, fast to go in for the kill, fast to get the win. Yeah,
especially fur hires, man.
yeah. I have yet to attempt to build a fur hire deck, but I might be planning on that. Just to check it out and see what it's all about. I've heard them called like the new Sylvans. That's what I've heard them called. So. And I mean, I've seen some fur hire decks in action, man. I mean, they can get pretty nasty. So,
Yeah, they just have so much going for them, and because it's in a mini box, all their support is super easy to get. Like fur hires, I'm able to make a good fur hire deck. I think within like spending 2,400 gems and just instant resets of boxes, I was able to get 3 of the SRs.
oh, nice.
And so I've played for hire a little bit, not a whole lot, and it's just crazy what they can do. Right now, I only use them for auto dueling, but
Right on. Yeah, because the computer's always going to pick the best cards, so the computer's going to play as best as it can.
I mean, you'd be surprised. I've seen times where the computers, where it already had one monster in the field, it would special summon Dinah, the 2500 beater, and then tribute both for Wiz, the level 7 1600 attacker. That just negates stuff, and it's so bad.
Yeah, it is. I definitely have to say that it is. My goodness. Oh yes. You mentioned earlier while we were chit chatting before the show that about the tier ranking placement. You said fur hires were tier 0.
Oh yeah. Yeah, tier hires are, if you go by the Duel Links meta website, there was a shift in their meta positions. In tier 3, aliens dropped out again. No surprise there.
Right.
Spellbooks dropped down to tier 3, and Barryman jumped to tier 3, which I'm happy about that.
I haven't played
Amazons and my bad.
No, I was going to say I haven't played a Battery Man deck yet. I've seen a couple in action. And they look like there'd be a lot of fun to play. I want to try to check that out too.
That's one of the decks I'm really wanting to make right now, Battery Man. It's just hard because the boss monsters you are in a main box, so it's trickier to get it if you're like a free to play player. So
right. Yeah, darn those pay to win guys. Oh man. But yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, back to the tiers. In tier 2, both Masked Heroes and Amazons, they dropped out of tier 1 and into tier 2. No decks in tier 1 right now, and Fur Hires are just there in tier 0. And if I remember right, the last tier 0 deck was it was Cyber Angels, and I'm just hoping the same fate happens with the Fur Hires. Fur Hires, I feel like they're just a bit much for what we had currently.
Right. Yeah, and also I think putting Fur Hires in the Duel Links and Duel Links, man, that's to me, man, it seems just like shameless self-promotion. I mean, it kind of does. I'm sorry.
I fully agree with you on that. I think Konami just really wanted to just attract people into the TCG by putting in a like playing an archetype that was still new to the TCG. I remember Buns talked a little bit about this. Like for hires are still like a relatively new deck in the TCG.
Yeah, I think.
So
Yeah,
with Konami.
I was gonna say I think he said it's they're only like 6 months old or something like that.
Yeah. So with Konami just putting them in Duel Links, they're able to just promote the deck. Like, hey, look at this deck. See how good it plays in Duel Links? You should come play to the actual card game and give us more money.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Apparently, greed knows no bounds. Not even concerning children's playthings.
I mean, that's probably one of the easiest ways.
Oh, of course.
Get kids' attention, you're gonna get the parents.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, the kid sees it, the kid thinks it's cool, and then all of a sudden, you're hitting up mom and dad's wallet, and, it's like, hey, So.
All of a sudden, mom doesn't know what happened to her bank account.
Exactly, You start seeing all the charges to Konami on the bank return.
I mean, to be fair, you gotta hit that the $20,000 spending limit a month on the app,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, my God. Oh man.
The only thing that makes me sad is the fact that, for hires, the fact that since we just got a new ban list, I doubt Konami's going to release a new ban list just for the for hires. I think we're going to need to see something else big drop to actually entice Konami to need to make another ban list. And even then, I don't see him banning the SR for hire just because Konami's never banned limited or semi-limited any SR or UR from a pack.
Mm-hmm.
They've only done that for cards you can either get with SR UR tickets from playing ranked duels or events, or cards you can get from drops from legendary duelists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I think if any for hire gets the limit, it's probably either going to be hopefully one Dyna Wiz or Recon, the for hire that just destroys face up monsters.
Right.
Or cards.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which card they limit first.
I mean, hey, maybe they'll just pull Cyber Angel and just semi-limit with Wiz, Dyna, and Recon, so we can only use one of each.
Yeah.
And leave one out.
Yeah, that would kind of level the playing field just a little bit. I mean, it's bad enough they've already, put limits on, Econ and, Rose Lover and other cards like that. I mean, it's...
Yeah, right. And also with that, there's been a lot of cards that just been really back row cards that you've just seen a lot of play. A lot of decks nowadays they'll have their whole monster setup and they'll throw in just few tech cards that work against any deck, enemy controller, Forbidden Chalice to negate monster effects, or Hey Trune to get rid of the back row, and then they'll just, if they run any trap source, run 2 copies of Treacherous Trap Hole to just get rid of 2 monsters for free.
Yeah, that or Floodgate Trap Hole on top of that. You know what I mean? Just when your opponent, when your opponent draws a monster, just put it in defense mode, and they can't use it for the rest of the game. So.
Mm-hmm. Or that one Paleosaic UR that they can just pop, and then that still works with Treacherous Trap Hole because they can get themselves out of the graveyard and then banish themselves, so it still makes Treacherous able to be used later on the duel.
Of course. Oh Lord. I don't know, man. I kind of often lately the more I've been playing Duel Links lately, because I mean right now I'm killing it in the event that they have going on, and I was sitting there the other night just thinking, man, I wonder, how high these guys actually get and then sit around and just think this stuff up.
I mean, I don't know. Like some of these strategies I see, like they're pulling off, like there's stuff that I would like never think of or to use.
Right.
A lot. Like I don't really think of the best strategies. I kind of take in what I see and then try to base stuff off of that.
Mm.
And then most of the time I just don't have the cards for it, and then I just gotta do something else entirely. So
yeah, either that or try to come up with a different variation of what you're working on.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like with some of the card effects these guys, that they come up with. I mean, you summon this, and then you special summon that, and then you attribute 2 monsters for this while banishing 3 more from your opponent. I mean, who the hell thinks up stuff like that? And all that could possibly be on one card. Oh my god!
It's just getting a bit crazy. Like I just don't. Like Thorheims can do all of that too. Dinah can banish stuff from the grave, so anything that you could use from there is just gone completely from you. More than likely. Wiz can cancel any one spell or trap you're trying to use to help gain back some advantage, and then they just swarm the field. And like the most basic set of Thorheims I've seen is just like. It was 3 beats, 2 Wiz, 2 Dynas, 3 Recons, and then 2 copies of the 1 monster that can pop face down cards.
Uh-huh.
And then it was just 3 hate grenades and 3 treacherous trap holes, and it was just like the most generic OTKs deck I've ever seen. And it's disgusting, actually.
Not disgusting.
It's ruthless. That's what it is.
Oh shit! Heard ruthless. Daggone.
It's basically if they don't brick, if they don't brick by getting all 4 of their tribute monsters in 1 turn, then they're probably just gonna spam the field against you, and then you're not gonna have an answer to it.
Oh wow. Damn. So basically, it'd be something. It sounds like something Chrono would come up with.
I mean, Chrono, like knowing how big their card collection probably is, they probably already have like 5 they can probably make 5 different variants of Thorheims and then still have room for more.
Right.
I mean, so I aim to be like that kind of level of good, even though I'm never gonna be that good.
Everybody always has a chance to be that good, man. We just gotta practice.
Oh. Practice and not get crappy hands.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another big factor.
Yeah, it's also a pretty good factor, man. I mean, myself, man. I mean, right now I'm trying to become a better deck builder. Because I want to be a better player. Than
Yeah.
what I am now. I mean, I'm not bad, but I could be better. You know what I mean?
hmm Yeah. Right now, I'm more so focused on just like one thing I've noticed. Whenever I've noticed that myself that during duels and rank that there's some things I'm doing that's blocking me off of other plays that could be bigger
Right.
than what I'm settling for, and I'm trying to catch myself on that so I can just go make the bigger play and push for the kill.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed also too lately that when I'm dueling, I've noticed that. I mean, I could have ended a match like 2 turns earlier, but I didn't because I wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm in the exact same position. With me, I'm usually busy during the day, but I still try to play rank, and almost every time I do, it always ends terribly for me because I get distracted and I make one bad play. Then the duel keeps on going for a couple of turns, and then sure enough, I end up losing because I just couldn't keep up after that one misplay.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how many times that. I mean, I'll just be like, kicking butt in a duel. You know what I mean? And then, all it takes is one bad turn, or you not paying attention, or when you go to attack a card and it's not the card you go for. You want to attack, or something like that. Just one little slip up like that can either seriously reduce your chances of winning, or you better hope to God you can fix it before the next 2 turns come up.
One thing that's been big with me though is like bricking hands. Like I don't know what it is. In PvP exclusively, this has only really happened to me in ranked. When I'm dueling in ranked, I've noticed my hands are bricking, and that just might be my deck, but my deck is not that consistent. It's just I'm opening up with a lot of hands that are less than, more than likely, like they're just bad. Like one of the decks I'm really been playing right now has been aliens, and almost every single one of my duels is opening up with both of my triangles, either telepath or I just pretty much telepath their alien kid.
Oh, wow.
And then, I don't know, Forbidden Chalice or something along those lines. And normally them wouldn't be bad, but then they just avoid special summoning, so my 8 counters can't get off. So both my triangles are useless, and then they'll just go kill my monsters, and they'll just won't draw anything else that's useful. Like I had multiple games like that where it's just I would start off with a bad hand, and then it'd take forever to get into any other monsters, and I would never see like recombination device to spread my 8 counters everywhere.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can definitely relate. I mean, I can definitely relate, man. I mean, there have been times, man, where I've just been on a hot streak. You rack, 10, 11, 12 victories in a row, and then, say, for example, you turn it off for a little while, you come back like an hour later, man, and now all of a sudden you're on this, like, hellacious losing streak. It's almost like you're being punished.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am right now. Punished for having good luck.
Yeah, right. No, that's actually Konami punishment.
It's like life likes to. Oh. Yeah. No, you're right, Konami. Konami just being you down to the ground, sees you're about to quit. Oh, never mind. Here's some good luck, and then once you get like 1 or 2 ranks up, it will just smash you right back down.
Yeah. As Konami punishing you for taking a break. No, you will keep playing us because we are Konami. Oh God. That's funny. Hey, I just thought about something. Um, since this is getting posted to Duel Links Amino, I wonder if Konami actually looks in on. I wonder if Konami actually looks in on Duel Links Amino, and if they are, I wonder if they're watching me.
I feel like the possibility's there, but I don't know. I think if it is, it might be small just because Konami being the big company they are.
Right.
We think we're a big community but we have 3,000 in the span of like millions and millions of players. You know?
Right.
Mm.
I don't know. I just think Konami would take an interest in it since it has Duel Links in the Amino's name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which I hope somehow Konami has seen like how we're feeling about the game and takes some action to show that they see how we feel. Like I know a lot of people are I know like probably upset that how bad for hires are just destroying everything in the meta.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people are upset about the lack of gems we are getting in the event. Like we only get one gem potentially from the drops now in the lottery.
Yeah.
So. Oh, crap! My phone fell.
Yeah, join the club. Oh Lord. But anyhow, one feature and if Konami is actually watching this, or if they are actually listening, or if they even care, I'm sure they're probably already trying to figure this out. But one feature I would love for them to add would be like an actual card trading feature that players can trade with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, because after all, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did start out as a trading card game, so.
Yeah. I would love that kind of feature. I see it how well, or how much that get abused. Like even if they set up like some kind of feature to where you can only trade ultra rare cards for other ultra rare cards, then it's just okay. I'll just go to the card trader, buy some awful SR card that I'm never going to use or care about, or use some SR that I have like 5 copies of.
Right.
And then just then people are going to be making second or third accounts left and right. I use all the starting gems they have on the newest packs, and then just I would love for that to be a feature. It's just I know for a fact if they ever did implement it, that it would get instantly just used. You know what I mean?
Yeah, used and abused, absolutely. Or what would also be really cool, man, is if instead of also in addition to be able to trading cards, what if say if I wanted to trade a card with you and you had an ultra rare I wanted, right? What I think would be a cool feature also is if they had to pay for them with gems. You know what I mean? Which if they didn't have enough gems, it would force them to play more so that they can get, the X amount of gems to get the card they want from you.
That or pay money to get more gems so you can do the trades.
Oh yeah, Koinami. Oh yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh man, if Konami is just for real though, man, if Konami's watching us, I'm so screwed.
If Konami ever lets a training feature and it's all based off gems, I'm instantly gonna blame it off on you. I don't care if they didn't get the concept from you whatsoever. I'm going to blame specifically you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Damn it, Joker. I knew this was a bad idea.
Never trust a clown, kids.
Oh, God, that's horrible. Hey, wait a minute. You're a clown too, pal. Oh,
like I
God.
said.
Yeah, never clown. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You never know. They might catch a bunch of goats that their friend threw at them.
That's going to be YouTube video one day. I don't care how crappy it is. That's going to be a video. No one else understands it. No one besides Team Hellfire people are going to understand this.
Man, Crota had a good idea though, man. When he said that should be a YouTube video, because I was sitting there on my looking at my screen just dying. Oh man. And Saber's throwing goats at you. You're catching them. I'm trying to help you catch them.
You in your clown car just trying to stuff them all in there.
Yeah, right. Oh, if I didn't have to go, I was going to break out the Goat Shredder 2000.
That would have been great.
Right, like a chipper shredder spitting out little pieces of goat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Scum, quick question. If I make that into a card sleeve design, will that be considered gore?
Do what?
Just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I was just to make a Goat Shredder 8000, if that was a card sleeve, would that be gore? I think that'd be a really good design. Just saying.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. A Goat Shredder 8000.
If I do that challenge, I'm gonna dump one of those kinds of card designs just in there, just for Scum's reaction.
Still be like, no. Oh man. But no. Speaking,
where I have a bunch of actual. Oh, my bad. Keep going.
I was gonna say, Scum has actually agreed to be a guest on the show, man. But he's not going to talk, which I respect. Because I respect people's privacy. I mean, if you don't want to talk, that's cool, dude. But he said he will text, so that's going to be pretty good. I might actually make that one my season finale, or either that or something. I'll figure it out. But I
really like the fact. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say, I would love to have Scum on the show, man. I mean, that would just be really cool of him, to do that. So.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really interesting to have the actual founder of this amino to actually come on, and I understand that he doesn't want to talk. Scum's real big about his privacy, and I can respect that too.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just happy he's gonna be on.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that too. So in advance, Scum, if you're watching this, and you probably will be, I just wanted to say thank you in advance. So, but I'll probably end up making Scum my season finale, man. I think that'll be really really cool. So. But other than that, man, we are getting down to we getting down to it there, my boy.
Okay.
All right, man. Fatal. It's been a weird one, brother.
Yeah, definitely, with all those internet connections for the first 30 minutes.
Believe it or not, we've only been talking about 34 minutes. So.
Oh dang! Really?
Yeah, that's it. But
wow, it felt like the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's because I was having to start and restop and restart and all that jive.
Yeah,
So
good point.
yeah. But other than that, man, as always, man, it's been a blast having you on the show. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your insight today and your opinion of the cards and such. We greatly appreciate that. And yeah, man. And before we check out tonight, man, anything you want to say or?
Give me like 2 seconds and I'll have something to say.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was very unprepared. Never mind, I'm good. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Yeah. Okay, so just want to say, one, thanks for having me. Two, just I hope whoever's watching this could handle the amount of I don't know. I hope everyone was able to take something from this. Probably not, but I mean, hey. And three, I'm terribly sorry for this.
For what? Heard that, man. Heard that. Oh, man.
I completely forgot where I put that horn.
Oh, my God. I hear you, brother.
Okay, well, that was my gag for the day.
Right on. I hear you, man. All right. Well, Fatal Man, like I said, as always, brother, it's been fun. Have yourself a good night, and we will talk to you soon. All right, my boy?
Okay, see you later.
All right, brother. Later on.
Later.
All righty, folks. That was Fatal. Man, awesome guy to talk to. Very, 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 very funny guy. Good card player. Just all around awesome cat. Hey, man, like I said, hopefully, Scum did agree to a text interview, which is fine with me. You know how that works. They're going to text and I'm going to read. And that's how it is, man. People like their privacy. I respect that completely 100%. So hopefully, and I'm sure it will be a very cool interview. So once again, Scum, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much for agreeing to do so. And also, man, much love and much respect to Team Chimera for putting it out there on the field against Team Hellfire. You guys played great, and I am definitely expecting to hear a lot of good stuff about you guys, man. All right. So keep up the good work, keep growing, keep pushing forward. Yeah, and for the new teams that are coming in, hey, welcome to Duel Links Amino, and you'll get to know me eventually. All right, folks, but that's gonna be just about it for me. Once again, coming at you semi-live from somewhere on this planet, baby. It's your man, King Joker. Out.